Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read. I have to show you something really cute because I like cute. These are my big playing cards. They're huge. Like, look, they're bigger than my hand. They're that big, right? So somebody bought them for me a long time ago. They're fabulously big. And then at Christmas time, I got a little small one. So I have a little tiny one as well. So I was pretty impressed with that. So they both have the King of Hearts on them. And I just thought that was the cutest thing. These came in a Christmas cracker or a bonbon. They are a full deck of cards. They are legitimately real, as is the big deck as well. So I will show you though, because I do think it's so very cute. So look, that's the Ace of Spades in this deck. I can't take it far enough away because it's so huge that when I've got my hands on it, see, it's really big. And these little cards here, I wondered if they were going to be real when I opened them up, because I remember years ago getting one of these and it was just like a solid block inside. It wasn't a real deck. So when I got these, I was so excited about seeing them. Now I can't get the darn things out of the packet. And I was really impressed, and I thought, I wonder if they really are real, and they are. And then I counted them to see if we had a full deck here, and we do, and look at the size of them. So I have now the biggest deck and the smallest deck. I had to share that with you this morning. I'll pop them away after. Okay, let's do your bonus read. I'll try and get your March readings up this week too and see what's going on for the month of March. So be looking out for those. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Lover's card here. The Lover's card actually came out in the What's Cracking reading. There seems to be some choice you're making over a person here. Again, very similar energy to what was in the What's Cracking read. I'm going to try and get you a different sort of reading, but definitely sort of coming into some sort of choice. You've got somebody coming in here, possibly an earth sign, but more likely someone who wants to offer stability. They could have been quite slow in returning to you here. The Pentacle suits are often a very slow energy. There's somebody coming in to make you some sort of offer that's going to result in you having to choose, whether that's choosing taking them back into your life, choosing to move away, but choosing something over something else. Okay, Five of Pentacles coming in here as well. Okay, come on, Spirit, we want something different from the last reading. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands coming out. Now, the Two of Wands is a card of walking a new pathway, walking a different pathway. It's having an opportunity, but it's also about being at a crossroads. Sometimes in life we find, you know, that we sort of are stuck where we are and we want to move forward and we don't know which direction to go in. This is the energy this is giving off here. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So somebody definitely coming in with some sort of offer here, something quite stable. You may have been waiting a long time for this person, but autumn's the time they look like they're coming through. It could have been that they left in autumn too. This could be somebody brand new. There's no reason why it's not somebody brand new either. But some sort of offer coming in for you here. Okay, so then we have the Page of Pentacles coming through here. So somebody's coming through with some sort of gift, some sort of offer here. Now the Pentacles is very different for me. It has a very different energy with the Page of Pentacles. I always talk about this because there's something in this card that makes me feel that they have a gift that's something karmic, that's going to put something right, something straight. It also could mean that you're getting a gift of a job or education. And sometimes in this gift, there's a gift of learning, of becoming more learned, but it looks like it's love to me. So you've got somebody coming in very, very slowly who's offering you something that could be around love. And we have the Two of Cups as well. So this is definitely more of a love reading here. Okay, so we have the Lovers coming out first. So even though I shuffled it back in, it came out first. So the Lovers is a card of two people who are divinely brought together. But it's also the card of choice. So in this particular deck, the artist has drawn it up like the traditional meaning. So this person has two pathways they could go, and they're choosing between which way to go towards. This looks like a family situation here with the family house. Or maybe they're choosing to go it alone with these people down here and do their own thing. So maybe someone's choosing to move away from something. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we have the Death card coming in. So some of you dealing with Scorpios. Now, the Death card is a card of transformation. So I feel like this card is either going to send you into some sort of changes, and maybe that's due to this offer being made, because you're undergoing a lot of change here. And again, with the butterflies, this is all about change and transformation. This offer's bringing you in change. Okay, we have the Sun, and it's good change too. It's very, very good. Bringing a lot of joy and happiness in. Done it again, haven't I? Okay, so used to putting the cards up here. Not that you can see them really clearly. I mean, I'm using the Pagan Tarot. It's very different pictures on it anyway, so that's why I always show the cards. I think they look good laid out, but it's more important you see what they are. We have the Ten of Swords here again, so I think it's a further to the What's Cracking reading, like a clarification here. So there's a choice that's being made here that's going to send you into some sort of transformation. I really like it though, because it's bringing in a lot of joy and happiness, but there's a closing out of a cycle here. So it's the end of something. Okay, so I have the Five of Cups as well, so we're getting a few repeat cards. The Five of Cups talks about the past, so we can't discount that this is someone you know here, because it's a situation that goes back to your past. The thing is, you're focused on what is in the past rather than what's in the future. So maybe this situation is making you look at your past rather than look forward. And maybe that's where this healing, this transformation is coming in. Maybe you're being forced to look back at what's happened in your past, not necessarily with this relationship, not necessarily with this situation, but perhaps right back at your past. It's taking you into a deep transformation here. And of course, my favorite ace. So we have the Ace of Swords coming out. So it's throwing you into your absolute truth. This is really nice reading. Six of Wands, victory. Four of Wands, again a repeat card. So there's stability coming from this. And look at this, Ace of Pentacles coming out in this reading too. I also don't want to know what that last card is. So I'm going to put that on last because I want a bit of a surprise with that, because I really like this. Okay, so we have an opportunity. We're stuck at a crossroads. We could have been in a stalemate. We could have been in a situation we couldn't move forward from because we had two paths to choose. We know that with the Lovers. It just means we've got to pick which way to go. I feel like this offer could be coming from an earth sign, but I just feel this is from someone who has moved very slowly, who has perhaps taken a long time to move away from their own past to make this offer. This offer is some sort of gift, and I can see this with the Five of Cups because it's making you change things about yourself that you probably weren't really aware of until somebody said something to you. Maybe this person's going to raise something that you did or said that's going to make you do some healing yourself. So sometimes we don't realize, you know, I sometimes read the comment, well, sometimes I read all of your comments underneath my videos, and sometimes it makes me feel a little sad because some people are really very, very stuck in either negative thinking or sadness, and that for me is really sad, because if you're commenting on a reading because you feel so sad about something, then there must be something in you that wants to heal that, wants to make that feel better. And I feel like this is what's happening here. It's like something is happening that you never thought was going to happen. You never thought it was going to come true. And it's making you question now everything that you ever thought, because it's changing the way you see things. Some people just really don't understand that the way we think, the way we do, the way we behave, all those things affect things. They affect our manifestation skills, not being able to produce for ourselves, being stuck in energies. They're all part of what our self is creating. The outer world is only part of what we create. Something here is being challenged in that. Something here is being challenged through love. You could have someone who's returning to you to offer you love here. This is a soulmate relationship. This person has been put there to come in to try and help you move forward here with this offer. You may not take it, but what's happening here is it's making you do a life review. It's making you really look inside yourself to see what it is that's held you back. And now it's like glaringly obvious and you've never seen it before. So what we have here is a choice of whether to move forward or not. But in the choice, there is an opening of you up. There's a deeper understanding, an awareness, an epiphany moment here that this person is giving you. And it may be in something they say or do that makes you look back and realize that perhaps a way of doing things or a way that you did things in the past is now really, really evident to you here, and it wasn't before. So, we all do it. I for example, one of my kids said to me one day, that sometimes I interrupt when they're talking. And I remember thinking, first off, no, I don't. And then I started to listen to myself when we were in conversations with each other, and I thought, I do that. Sometimes I get so excited by what I want to say and so passionate and so driven that I just fly in. I don't really think. I just want to put my 2 bobs worth in. And it sort of made me stand back and think, well, you know what? Sometimes I just need to stand back and listen and learn rather than speaking. And it's been a very huge lesson for me. But more so, it made me realise how I'd perhaps devalued what they had to say. And that part had never occurred to me before. So I gained the learning from learning how to listen rather than speak sometimes, and also how to myself learn that sometimes things aren't so glaringly obvious to us. Sometimes we do things because they're habitual, or it's the way we've been taught, or it's the way we've learned. And it was a really, really big eye-opener for me. And I feel like this is what's happening here. Perhaps not to that degree, but something here is being sort of shown to you to help you move forward. And I feel like it's in something that is your truth. So maybe about something about yourself that you're not sharing. Maybe this person sort of says to you that they like a certain attribute of yours and you've never been told before. I often use the story of the fact that I hated my voice. I thought my voice was horrible. I got told so many times that I had a whiny voice and I should just be quiet and not use it. And then when I started up the channel, people kept writing to me and saying, your voice is so beautiful and soothing. I was like, what? My voice? No, I'm like bloody nails on a chalkboard. And people said, no, your voice is so soothing. Somebody said to me they listened to me at night time before they went to bed because they found my voice so soothing. And I was like, wow. So I don't know if I changed my voice because of what I've been told. But sometimes people tell you things out of jealousy and spitefulness. And, when you're a sensitive person, you take those things to heart. Somebody's pointing something out to you here, I feel, that really is going to change things, because it's bringing in this beautiful stability here with this Ace of Pentacles and also the Four of Wands. This is a victory. We have the victory and the Sun here for you. So something in this offer, something in what is being offered here is about to change your life around. And the last card is, the Hanged Man. Again, a repeat card from What's Cracking reading. So when I said to you it might send you into a tailspin, it's going to send you into a place where you're going to really think about how you move forward. This doesn't mean that you don't take this offer. It doesn't mean that you don't move forward with a person. It doesn't mean you don't accept their apology. But what is happening here, and this is where the Two of Cups, the soulmate card, is so interesting, because somebody is being put on your path here to move you forward, which is absolutely beautiful. So let's get you an oracle card. Oh my goodness. Okay, so again we have this card that came out from What's Cracking reading. I'm not going to pull it apart again because I really feel that that is just a little bit of an indication of how these cards, how Spirit works with me. Okay, let's have a look at the one that's come through. Oh, even better, look at this. This is the card of the Mirror. So it could be that you're dealing with a twin flame in this situation, because somebody's mirroring something to you. This is why it's helping you to grow and helping you to move forward. This is why you're gaining a greater understanding of who you are. And this is what this card is all about. That's why I love the Ace of Swords. Because it is about your truth. It's who you truly were meant to be. It's having clarity about who you are moving forwards. And this is why this ending is happening, because of this. Because you can't stay where you are anymore. Your light is being held under a bushel. So something here, some sort of gift you have to give to the world, is being held within you, because you've never known to release it. And this person's going to help you move forward on that. Beautiful reading. Have a wonderful day.